Joining us now is Kyle McDonald of the North Bay Battalion and head coach Ryan Oulahen. Coach, obviously not the start to the series you wanted. What do you think of your team's overall performance tonight?
Well, I think it was kind of, just getting off to a tough start. Obviously, that was pretty much the deciding factor in the game. We just came out a little bit slow. We were watching them a little bit, and a little bit to be expected, but I don't want to have any excuses, and I honestly give Peterborough full marks and a lot of credit for their start. They came out prepared and took advantage of a really good first period, and we just dug ourselves a little bit too big of a hole and made a push, but ultimately weren't able to get that next one.
Kyle, you've seen an Eastern Conference final here before. The crowd was extremely loud and on your side tonight. How does knowing and seeing the dedication of your fan base push your team into Game 2 on Sunday?
I think it just excites everyone in that room. Since Game 1 of these playoffs, even throughout the season, they've been so big for us, and like those big games that we do play, they're behind us. Even when we're down, they're cheering, and that really gives the room life, and it makes us really want to push hard even for them.
Coming in from Mike Davey of the Peterborough Examiner, Coach, how do you account for the last two periods of the game after the first?
Well, we just kind of had the message after the first of, okay, well, relieve all the pressure now, and let's just focus on getting our legs going and getting our game back. I mean, that was just clearly what we wanted to try to do, and it's sometimes that does happen, that the team that has the lead is kind of protecting it, and the team that gets down can make those pushes. So it was good effort by our guys. I mean, it was a resilient effort, and I like some of the things that we started to kind of do later in the game.
Coach, how much of a point of emphasis is it after you outshoot them 30-8 in the final two periods of play to take that as a positive as you go into Game 2 on Sunday?
For sure. I mean, there's lots of positives to be taken, and I just think the big thing, and we knew, I mean, you just look at, last series, Peterborough too, just a fast starting team. So we just got to figure out a way to be ready for puck drop, and I think as the game goes on, I've said it before, we love the depth of our team. We feel like we can skate with anybody, and that will be something we'll try to take advantage of.
And for Kyle, just the two goaltenders in this series, probably the two best goaltenders all year long in the Ontario Hockey League. Just how much of a point of emphasis is it for your group to make sure that you're getting as much shots on Simpson as possible, making sure he doesn't see the pucks, because obviously both these goaltenders, when they see it, more times than not, they're going to make the saves.
I think it just goes to show how good those two are, because it's going to be really hard to score and get those chances. It's like it talks to us too to have to bear down all your chances, hit the net when you can, and really throw everything at him. And we did today, and he played really well. Kudos to him, and Don played really well too. It's just a tough first period.
Coach Kyle, thank you so much. We'll be back for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Sunday.
Don't forget, subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.